Hello, you horny fuckers. It's Miles.
And I'm Taylor.
And welcome back to another episode of Girl and a Gay. Guys, we have a great episode for you today. We're going to be talking about celebrity conspiracies. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be talking about the new Paris Hilton documentary, Jerry from Cheer, the pedophile. Allegedly. My ball sack's hanging out.
And his dog is underneath the blanket.
Yeah, it's pissing me off. Okay? So, basically, we are going to jump right into it. So I hope you're horny. And I'm hungover.
It's a rough start.
It's a rough start, but you know what?
Hang tight.
Hang tight and let's masturbate together. Everything on the table. This is Girl and a Gay. Let's get weird. It's Sunday morning, top to the morning to ya, baby.
Hey.
So I want you to kind of start us off. Like, what are we getting ourselves into?
Well, we just recently watched the Paris Hilton documentary.
Yes, I love her.
Yeah, she seems awesome.
Well, it's just really cool because it's not like a normal documentary where, like, I'm following me around my, new perfumes coming around and I'm going to show you how we're making it. Like, it literally dives into her life.
Yeah.
And it kind of, she's always talked about how she's had two characters, The Simple Life. She played that baby, but that's not really what she is. She's kind of like...
She's not dumb.
No, she's kind of like one of those girls that are really into art, that are super smart and just like...
She's really smart.
Yeah, and just like, misunderstood. Mm-hmm. And plays this thing to the public so then she can make her bag.
And it's interesting because, her childhood, it's reflected on who she, why she is the way she is and stuff like that, and she dives deep into that.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on YouTube Originals.
It's free.
It is free. I have the premium YouTube.
Is that the one with Kim Kardashian in it?
Her interview's not in that one?
Not the one I watched.
Yeah, I watched that one. She's in it for two. It's literally a 3-second interview, but it's a 10-minute extended cut, and I think it dives a little bit more into the camps that she talks about. Mm-hmm. She talks about these detention camps that she went to and was like abused at and all this really sad shit. And so yeah, it's really good. My favorite part was when she fought with her boyfriend.
Oh my gosh!
Someone tell him to chill the fuck out.
Alec, the German.
He was ugly.
And how dare he was just you could tell he was so insecure about dating her and took it out on her.
Of course, but
I literally was looking at me when he dropped her computer. And he's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like,
yes.
I don't know, maybe not drop my computer.
Yes.
I'm like that.
Babe, you're going to drop my computer before my biggest set? I'm at Tomorrowland.
It was literally me.
But it was really, that was really good. And I,
no, she got so pissed. She's
so mad.
His wristbands off and he went away in a van and never
literally
showed up again.
But the thing of it is if you're insecure about dating Paris Hilton, wouldn't you be really shy about the whole hi, we're at her gig right now and I'm making a scene
filmed? Yeah,
you're gross.
Oh my gosh, the producers and all her people around her were just standing there felt so awkward.
You want to know what I thought was so weird? Where are the friends?
What friends?
Wouldn't you assume that she be around fun girlfriends or whatever, but she's always alone?
Her boyfriend didn't like her friend. He seems like one of those guys. No, I'm only gonna be there.
Yeah, but also seems like Paris is very much.
No, they met at Ultra. That just
sets the tone.
Yeah, should have been done right there.
When you suck dick in a porta potty at Ultra.
I was out in Hartford actually.
That's disgusting. You slut.
When you're drunk, you do things.
She just looked at me so sad. She's like, what? No, I give you props. That's really hot. I'd fucking do it if I could.
I think he wasn't sitting down on the toilet. We were standing up.
Oh, you didn't get yourself in the blue water?
What's it called? Bumpkin? Is that what it's called?
He was taking an Irish pub shit while you sucked his Irish cock. How's Josh Cox doing these days?
Irish at all.
He isn't?
No.
What is he, Polish?
Polish and Italian.
Get me some vegan mayonnaise and give me Josh's cock.
Okay.
Always
so back
and never. Yeah, so Paris is really cool, guys. You should go check her out. I think she's really awesome.
So there's these Like, you think, like, oh, she grew up a Hilton. Like, she probably had the best life. Like, she can do whatever she wants. Like, she's rich, she has money, blah, blah, blah. And, like, her parents, she was, like, the rebel child.
Yeah.
And her parents sent her to schools, one, I guess, being the worst in Utah. And it was, like, a detention camp. And, like, they would abuse her, make her sit in a cell, like, all this shit.
Could you imagine literally being put into a padded cell?
No.
I think I would just masturbate the whole time to make the time go quickly.
And her mom was in it. And, like, she seems kind of clueless, unless that was part of the...
Well, no, I think the mom didn't know to the extent because Paris never shared that aspect of her.
Well, I feel like these schools say, oh, we're going to teach your... Like... growing up skills, like she's gonna grow up and all
right
this.
It's not gonna be easy.
We're gonna like lock her in a cage, shirtless for 12
but the
hours.
thing is like I would have told my parents so fucking quick, and I probably would have kicked the shit out of my dad.
Probably just scared. Oh my god, remember the clip where they were on, it was Christmas and she got a Chanel bag and the dad's like, Paris, what'd you get? And she...
Star is what they called her.
What?
They called her Star. That was her nickname.
Oh. And she holds up the Chanel purse and just rolls her eyes and throws it back down. She's like, I don't give a fuck about this. Like, she didn't, like...
She doesn't care.
Yeah. And now she's just, like, she's 40, I looked up. Like, I did not know she was that
She
old.
is?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she's not stopping until she hits $1 billion, she said.
Her company has already averaged out to, like, $1 billion sales, but that's obviously not what she made in her pocket.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine having that much money. Like, that's gnarly.
And she's so funny because she's like, what's that? Geisha? Like, were you, like, that Japanese, like, style? Like, I don't know what it's fucking called.
Geisha.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
No, I don't. Are they there in the things? Are you being racist right now?
No, it's like a style. Like, I don't know. I gotta go.
Anyways, while Taylor masturbates to the thought of Paris Hilton in a kimono, we're gonna move on because I want to talk about something very serious. Is Avril Lavigne dead or alive?
Oh, I know.
Let me read something to you.
Okay.
So everyone can kind of get like refreshed on what's going on with Miss Avril. Legend has it that Avril Lavigne died in the early 2000s and was replaced with a doppelganger named... Are you gonna fucking read the article or am I?
I just want to...
Are you gonna read the article or am I?
Oh, it's too loud. Keep going.
Sorry. That was intense. Named Melissa. Fans have gone as far as even to note differences between the singer and her clone, like moles, freckles, and the shape of her eyes, as well as a contrast between her old and new music. Avril herself was asked about this theory one time and she denied it, but some fans even have analyzed her body language for signs of lying. Will we ever know for sure? ? So, here's my thing. I believe in clones. I think Britney Spears was cloned. She came out with a song even, Original Doll. She's been cloned. She's been cloned. And what's your take on that?
All I know is, remember when she dated Brody Jenner and the Kardashians?
Yeah.
At her fashion show. No, but I don't think she's dead. I think that she's alive.
I think it's the Lyme disease. It's Lyme disease for me. What?
I was watching a TikTok of these two best friends who were like mocking each other.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
There's a ton of them out there.
It was so funny. Okay, anyway, I think she's alive.
I think she's
that
dead.
is someone that is bored that made that up.
I have a question, and this is unrelated. Mm-hmm. Have you ever scratched your vagina?
You mean scratched it?
Like when it itches and then like you accidentally like scratch it too hard and you kind of cut it?
I don't scratch in it.
You did. You couldn't pee. You had to pee in a bathtub.
Yeah, because I scratched it.
What'd you do? Talk about that.
We're all over the place. Sorry, guys.
No, I just need to talk about her vagina super quick, and then we'll get back to it.
We were like doing it for like 8 hours.
You were getting fucked for 8 hours, and he cut your pussy.
It was so sore. Like I couldn't even walk.
You had to pee in a hot tub.
I had to go to the walk-in and had numbing cream for down there, so I could pee.
But what? Didn't you pee in tubs?
I tried to I don't know, soothe it, the warm water. It was bad.
Okay, so yeah, I don't think Avril Lavigne's dead. Do you have a conspiracy for us? Oh my God.
It's a conspiracy, but like I don't think it's true. I just want to get into the actual what happened. John Bonet. Like the
John Bonet Ramsey.
That she is Katy Perry is her.
Do you want me to read it?
Sure.
Oh my God, our noises. John Bonet, or is it John Bonet?
Bonet.
John Bonet Ramsey continues to be the subject of conversation, as her unsolved murder has proven to be one of the most mysterious of our time. But according to some people, the former child pageant star is actually still alive, and known today as Katy Perry.
I think that's totally
The
dumb.
theory goes on that Jeanette McCarthy and Katy Perry are one and the same. John Bonet and Katy had actually just been in hiding from 1996 until 2008, which is when her breakout single "I Kissed a Girl" hit the airwaves. The idea first emerged in a YouTube video from 2014 and points to evidence such as physical similarities between John Bonet and Katy, as well as two sets of parents. Of course, other people have noted that the math simply doesn't add up, as Katy was born 6 years before John Bonet. So, when I hear her name, I think of bonbons. Tell me why.
Because it's Bonet. Bonet. What is her name? John
Bonet.
I don't know, but it's fake. I just want to get into who killed her. Because it was her brother. They knew about it. Someone in that...
Talk to me about it, because I know nothing about it.
The dad, the brother, were all in the house. I think it was Christmas Eve this happened. And, like, there was a note, a ransom note, but she was dead in the basement of their house. And, like, it was just weird. There was findings that she had, like... Oh, the fuck fruit was it in her stomach before she died? That they didn't give her... I don't know. They did an autopsy. I'm going to look it up.
Meaning, like, oh my God, we found strawberries in her throat. As a family saying, we never gave her strawberries. That was one fruit we never gave her.
The mom's handwriting and the handwriting in the note had very similar things, like aspects to it.
So who are they fucking? Because obviously they did it, but they're getting it covered up. So who are they fucking?
No, it's so weird. One of her, like, no one walked into that house that night off the street and killed her, left her in her basement, wrote a ransom note, got no ransom, and left and dipped, and that was the end of it. And they still don't know to this day. That means there's one of them did it.
And someone's covering it up.
The brother did. And I tried to read Reddit, but there's just too many hands in the bowl there. Where people, like, are all over the place.
There's too many fingers in the keyboard.
Yeah.
I never really got into that case because it kind of just
very interesting.
Pisses me off. Like, was she just a random pageant girl?
She was a little pageant girl. And, so her dad found her in the basement after 7 hours, she was reported missing. So
that's bizarre.
You don't go in the basement and look for her. Like, you check your whole house, you don't go in the basement, and then 7 hours later, you go in the basement, oh, there she is, dead.
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It said she was, had a broken skull and been strangled. Something was around her neck, and then she died of strangulation. And then, yeah, it's still an open case. They originally suspected the mom, who's passed on now. She's no longer alive.
How did she die?
I don't know. Cancer or something? Like,
wouldn't you right before your dad? Just fucking say something.
And then the brother was 9. And then he gave, like, a interview later in life, and he just had this creepy little look on his face. Like, I know some people smile when they're nervous, but he was just a creep.
He was smiling?
He was, like, had this, like, little smug, like, little look on his face. You really need to watch it. I'm surprised you haven't.
No, I don't get into that stuff. I like it randomly.
No, yeah, it's good. I don't know. I just am trying to find what she ate, because that was, like, a big part, apparently.
So, let's just talk about the elephant in the room while you're looking at that.
Okay.
Anne Hathaway's husband is actually William Shakespeare.
Okay, nothing.
Literally, a head title is...
Reading from this thing should be, like, read out loud.
One thing that says is... Anne Hathaway's husband is William Shakespeare, comma, apparently. I'm going to read it. Because Anne Hathaway shares a name with the wife of the William Shakespeare's... Oh, of the William Shakespeare. People on social media have decided that maybe, just maybe, her actual husband, Adam Schulman, just might be the Brad himself, reincarnated. Bard? Guys, I'm dyslexic. Shakespeare made a deal with his wife. I get to be famous in life, and you get to be famous in the next. One person theorized. I don't know. The whole thing seems a little bit of a stretch for me, but maybe I'll do a deep dive for my next English extra credit. Nicolas Cage is an IRL vampire. Oh, in real life. Justin Bieber is a lizard. Yes, you read that right, a lizard. Well, guess what? I'd let that lizard literally crawl into my fucking asshole and eat my cooter. Khloe Kardashian is a real Kardashian. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, let's go into that now.
All right, let me read it. It's fair to say that Kardashian-Jenner family tree is confusing on its own, but some people have elected to make it even more complicated by alleging that Khloe Kardashian actually the daughter of O.J. Simpson. The theory has been lingering around for years and even subtweeted by Amber Rose back in 2015 during a particularly dramatic Twitter feud. Khloe herself has even poked fun at the conspiracy, saying, "Some days I'm O.J.'s daughter, others I'm Robert's daughter. At least she takes the gossip."
What the fuck language was that?
At least she takes the gossip.
Who's Alicia?
What?
You said Alicia takes the gossip.
No, at least she takes the gossip in stride, right? So here's the thing. It's the nose for me.
Yeah, I mean...
She doesn't look Persian.
I really don't like that whole
Armenian
new thing, by the way.
What?
It's the for me. It's the...
It's the being a cunt and not talking about it for me. It's having a big pussy and having nowhere to put it for me.
All right, yeah.
It's your camel toe that I'm looking at for me.
Miles. No.
It's my ball sacks hanging out on the couch for me. It's the cuts for me. It's the glitter for me. It's the cock in his mouth for me.
Okay.
It's the fake Louis Vuitton bag on my counter for me.
That's just an insult.
That was so mean. Taylor's like, it's fucking real. I have receipt.
Okay.
I have a question, and then we'll move on. If Louis Vuitton came out with a dildo, would you buy it?
No.
I feel like you're a liar. Having that Louis Vuitton leather right in your fucking gooter and pooter.
It's not real leather.
Oh, really?
No.
Then why is it so expensive?
Because it's just the brand. Those ones aren't real leather. Like the ones that are like $14,000. Those are real leather.
So that's fake leather you bought from Louis Vuitton for $1,400.
That was more than 14.
You did not spend.
I didn't buy that. The only thing I've bought from Louis Vuitton is Josh, his wallet, because he's got me 7 of them.
Okay. That's disgusting.
Not 7.
You need to literally sell those.
No, Miles, I'm not you. Miles' nice dad got him a Louis Vuitton messenger bag. And what the fuck did you use that money that you sold it on?
A new laptop.
That you just gave to Dakota and bought a new one now. So Louis Vuitton you'll have forever.
Hey babe, that is 3 years old.
You'll have it forever. It's timeless.
A fake leather Louis Vuitton bag.
Fake. It's a different type of leather. It's not like actual like skinned leather, however it's made.
So what is it then?
I don't know. It's a
cat leather?
Kind. Guess so. Anyways,
Taylor dropped 2 G's on a Louis Vuitton dildo and she doesn't want to talk about it.
I mean, she's definitely Kris Jenner's daughter. That's where she came from. But
I mean, she's always like the
like blonde curly hair.
No one heard what the first part you said.
Blonde curly hair. I think they did. And we have some cats meowing.
Yeah, if you hear the fucking cat meow, it's my fucking autistic cat.
Oh.
Sorry. He is autistic. We got him tested.
I know, he has his tongue out all the time.
No.
Oh, it's not even that one. Okay. I gotta go.
Anyways, do you have any other conspiracies that you want to talk about?
No, I don't think, I don't know if Rob's her dad or not. Who are we to tell? But there was another one that I just recently saw that it was, their pool boy or friend or something like that, and it wasn't OJ. Miles is so out of it this morning, and like,
no, I'm not. I'm looking at conspiracies.
You're not gonna listen. I know it.
13.
Listen.
Who?
These people that are listening right now.
Yes, they are.
They're gonna hang up right after your cat comment.
Fuck you. They're gonna hang up after you literally masturbated on camera to Ted Cruz. Do you know who that is? People think that Ted Cruz, the guy that's in the government, is the Zodiac killer. I don't know, but I'd fuck his nose. His nose is huge.
Big nose.
Yeah. Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhart knew each other as kids. Why is that a conspiracy?
Yeah, like, who the fuck cares? They probably did because they're all in the same Hollywood cult. Anyway.
What?
Okay, so you're jumping around.
No, I want to talk about something super quick because we're about to wrap up this episode. But listen, so as we all know, if you listen to our story time video, I am psychic. You know how I guessed who was in the car. So I've been having these, I don't know what it's called. It's like when right before I go to bed and like I'm not on my phone or anything, and my eyes are just there like closing. Like I see 3 metal like silver bowls, and I get a feeling when I see them. It's like a weird feeling. Is that weird?
I am so lost.
Like, okay, like I'm like sitting in bed, laying in bed, about to go to bed, and I get like this imagery, this perfect image in my head of 3 silver bowls.
Like pasta bowls?
Like, honestly, the bowls that like our brushes are in at the salon. Like those long silver things. I see 3 of them, and then I get this like nostalgic feeling over myself.
I don't know. I think you need to see a therapist.
I think I need to see a psychic. I really want to like...
I do. I want to see one too.
I want to dive deeper into that because I really want to like know how to tap into that.
I think we should book something. Do they let you record your session?
Yeah, so we could literally have them on the podcast.
No, I mean like I don't want them on the podcast. Oh, like our session.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then talk about it. I really would like to do
No, I would want to like do like a live like podcast where like we're getting our reading.
No.
Why?
I want it to be intimate and like I just want to record it.
What if the psychic was like, you have to remove your underwear?
Alright.
What if she was like, yeah, move your panties to the side, I'm gonna make you feel alright.
He's on another fucking level.
And then made Taylor snail trail on her crystal ball.
What's a snail trail?
It's when your pussy inverts out, so the lips are down like Gary the Snail, and then you're walking on your pussy.
Interesting.
I heard someone you know does that.
I can't laugh. Oh, my mom right now.
Guys.
Like, they're gone.
They're here and they're alive. Listen, you know what, guys? Fuck you.
No, thank you. We
Thank you.
have some
Actually, I love
listeners
you.
in Africa.
Wait, do you want to hear?
Thailand.
Oh, I actually can't pull it up right now because I'm on the thing.
Pretty far places away.
Taiwan. We shout out to South Africa, Zimbabwe. Shout out to Antarctica. We got some. We got a couple.
It's like in the water in America.
Come and piss.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I just gonna look
We're gonna
up?
talk about Netflix and how they're a bunch of perverts.
Oh.
Except I still have my membership because I still like it, but I don't.
You know,
support it.
Kamala Harrison owns like 40% of that.
That's not her name, but I don't give a fuck because she's not gonna. Whatever. Anyway, so
Not getting political.
yeah.
Wait, I have questions that I'm looking up that maybe people asked us.
So did you and Dakota watch Cheer? You did.
No, but can I just like go off and name some people that are assholes and don't do our thing?
No, I want to talk about Cheer and Netflix. And we already know that people just read things and not
It's
answer.
so rude, you guys. Have any weird or sensual questions
Yeah,
or
but that's
need
not
advice,
like,
hit us up.
that doesn't piss me off because like when I see those, I just flip through them too because if I don't have any weird or sensual questions, what pisses me off is the vote between two things. It's not that hard.
It's the not voting for me.
Yeah.
Just say it once.
I already said a couple and I'm done. No, but okay, so the TikTok I saw was these two friends. One was like cute and one wasn't. And they were making fun of each other. And like the girl that wasn't cute, or the girl that was cute's like, it's the not being able to laugh without shitting my pants for me. And they both started laughing and she farted in the video.
I want to see it.
I'll have to send it to you. I sent you a funny one last night.
I didn't watch it.
Oh my god, it's a 6'2" girl and her name is Grace.
You want to know what we need to get on the fucking show?
He's so scattered.
Oh, sorry. Finish.
No, she's 6'2" and her name is Grace, and she has this deep ass voice, and she's like, "Why the fuck did my parents name me Grace?" So, like, out of every name, she's like, "I should be named Tonka." Why do you lie?
No, because I've seen that video you're describing. I didn't play the one he said.
Oh, okay. Oh, the new ones that the guys act like their girlfriend.
So good.
That's
It's
so
Dakota
relatable.
to a fucking
and
T.
I need Josh to do it. There is one where she comes in with her Louis Vuitton bags, throws off. It's a fucking rough day. And then she's like, "Can you crack my back? Can you turn it down?
Josh should do it. He'd go viral.
There would be too much.
Yeah, I could do an impression of you really good too.
Do it.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I have 7 $2,000 bags that are fake leather from Louis Vuitton.
No, really, you do a good impression of me. He's a very good impression.
Thank you for calling my. I'm not gonna finish that.
Because if I did that,
You do a high pitch voice. You go.
Thanks for calling my
You go. Yep.
Studios. How can I help you?
You just said my fucking company's name, you bitch.
They already know.
They don't know. The people in Taiwan.
Don't we want them? Like, isn't that advertising?
I mean, I don't really want my company and my sex podcast to really mingle together.
Well, I mean, with the Playboy walls on, though. I mean, the Playboy.
The titties on the wall for me.
Anywho, I really want you. Can you do an impression of me? Not work related. Just do an impression of me. No, seriously. He's so good at them. And
I don't know how to do you.
Remember the night you were in, we went to Foxwoods and you were just ripping on everyone because you hated everyone that night?
No.
Dakota, do you remember that?
What did I say about you? He wasn't around for that.
He was there. We all went to Foxwoods. And everyone was in a bad mood. I was getting sick. You were ending your sickness. Your mom was there. She had anxiety. We were starving. Our food took forever.
Haley was mean.
She was probably the chillest one.
No, she was mean.
Yeah, for the 2 minutes of sleep that Miles got mad at. Anyway,
because that was sketchy.
No, it wasn't.
You wouldn't think it's sketchy, but let's not get into it. It was sketchy.
Yeah. Okay.
It was sketchy.
Nope.
It was.
Anyway.
I'm
impression.
Right. You're wrong.
No, I don't want to go down that. This is giving me too much flashback
of
another casino night
that you were also kind of.
I was not wrong.
I'm an unbiased pardon in that conversation.
It wasn't your
parlay.
It wasn't anyone's birthday.
Parlay.
Except for my boyfriend's. Bottom line.
Okay. Anyways, you knew you knew what was going on beforehand, and I had text messages to prove it, which proved you wrong.
Nope.
Anyways, have you ever put a hose in your vagina?
Okay, I don't want to talk about any of that. I want to get back to fucking Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about Netflix. Oopsies. So Netflix is a pedophile ring, and
it started when there was a movie or a show. I wouldn't dare to give it a like or watch because I don't want them to see them watching it. The Cuties, where the little girls are twerking.
Ew, what?
Oh, you didn't see that?
No.
That's how it all started. And like people are like, what the fuck? They're like 9, my sister's age. And they're wearing these little shorts, and they're twerking and like teaching each other how to twerk. There's one on the floor in like the WAP dance. And like they're picking the pants up to show them how to do it. These little girls.
That's like sick because there's moms out there that will literally like let their daughters go fuck a producer that are 9 years old to like get famous.
Men out there that don't have a social life that are watching that and masturbating to it.
Probably.
And then Netflix said we're mostly pedophilia free or something like that. Mostly. And like the creator
mostly ghostly.
It was just, I don't know. And then you have Cheer, and he's a big pedophile apparently, and he was my favorite guy.
Yeah, asking for pictures and then being like weird about it. Like In
Oh,
what right mind when
don't
someone
think we can
says,
be
how
friends
old are you?
anymore.
13 years old. Are you like, oh,
okay.
let me
Do some cheer dances.
let me
instead
see
of
your
naked.
little cock. What? I mean, you were fucking at 13 though.
No, I was not.
14?
No, I don't want to talk about that. We're talking about Netflix for the 18th fucking time.
You need a publicist before you come on here.
You just need to shut your fucking mouth before you come on here.
It's the fake Louis Vuitton bag I'm looking at for me.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Hollywood's a bunch of fucking sickos and weirdos, and they're all gonna get exposed. And that's the end of that conversation for me.
Whoa, that was good. It's the conversations for me. It's the white sneakers that are fake Nike Airs for me. It's going to Canal Street every week for me. Anyways, guys, this was a random ass fucking episode.
And we lost you, so we're gonna.
We
not air
didn't
this
lose
one
you.
first. We're gonna air our next one that we're recording first, so we loop you in.
Here goes Taylor, and then she's gonna text me later tonight. Should we like re-record the
No, we did
episode?
record
But then
one for you guys. That
Oh,
was
we can't
way
talk about it.
Too controversial.
No, we can't
so
talk about
can't
it.
Ever let that leak.
unless we get to
I
a
feel like
million
what if-
likes.
no, but what if like one of us did become like a political thing? Like they would find that episode and like that would follow us forever. Like that's the
Honestly.
dirt that people like.
Well, because we were just, I feel like me and you are in the same boat politically, and this is all I'm going to say on it, is where we're right kind of in the middle. Where we get kind of both sides, but we get,
I get like things that are happening. I get both certain like both sides of things. Like I'm not
Yeah.
completely one way.
No.
Like I have hesitations about
everything.
but
Because we like to ask questions, and we like to question things
I
and
like
stuff like
knowing
that.
facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Josh, God, fucking damn it! I tried to let him watch Jeffrey Epstein,
Which
Out
was
of
so good.
Shadows.
So good.
Where's the proof? He needs like solid proof of not Jeffrey Epstein, but like the Out of Shadows and like there's this other one who she was like all over the place.
Yeah.
and he's
With
like,
a-
where's the proof?
Do you
of
think
it, though?
that is okay?
She's like,
When you go to the pool and everyone's shaking their ass? What do you think about that, Prince Andrews? Do you know the thing we're talking about? Say hi.
Hi. I need to have
That's
my
my
mom
gay
listen to that one part.
cleaning episode. What?
My mom showed me.
What did
that
I just say?
My gay cleaning episode. It's Sunday. Miles is hungover.
You guys, if you're not in your car right now fucking your Pindle or masturbating in your driver's seat,
fuck is a
get
Pindle?
out. It's the thing that you put into park, driver, neutral, or reverse. Dakota knows someone from high school that fucked the Pindle.
And Dakota's
What was her name? Just first name.
Steph.
Steph.
the like thing
In front of her
number?
boyfriend, he was masturbating and she sat on the Pindle.
Oh, that might say
What? No, tell us.
no.
Tell us.
No, when me
I'm not ending this
when
episode till
Haley
you
and I
tell
were
us.
little, she
And
had
playing
the
Gorilla?
bed. No, she had one of those beds. We used to fucking like hump the fucking thing. I don't fucking know. We've been
You
horny
fucked
since,
a bed frame. Tell us about Gorilla.
I used to have know those beds with like the posts at the
Yeah.
the all fours have posts. I used to literally like make out with it before I knew how to kiss, to, like practice with the thing not kissing back. Like that's like the equivalent to kissing wall.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope I don't have a daughter.
I put a mirror to my asshole just to look at it a lot.
Hey.
It would cough on the mirror and fog it up.
That's so gross. Okay.
Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. It was a short,
Probably
sweet,
not.
quickie. And basically,
This is just us.
This
so if
is
you
us.
Don't like it.
GTFO. No, but honestly, like, today was weird, and I'll admit it. I'll be the first one to admit it. So I feel bad, and I feel like awkward, and like I'm like shy, and like I'm like scared of like
I
what
think
you
it's
guys are gonna
funny.
think.
But people are gonna be like driving and be like,
Should we talk about how we're gonna do an OnlyFans together?
"We're not doing OnlyFans."
Me, you, Josh, and Dakota. You and Dakota are gonna hang out, and me and Josh are gonna hang out.
So your new thing now is not talking about Jared. Every episode is talking about Josh.
Well, here's the thing.
Jared and Josh.
Jared.
Stop.
No, I still think Jared is very handsome, but I set boundaries with him, okay? It's a work relationship.
And one of your
what?
best friends dating someone for 4 years, that's not a boundary.
It's game for me. Well, because you kind of like it.
No, I
you have this
don't.
weird fantasy
I
of me
don't.
and Josh
I
together.
honestly do not, and you need to stop saying that.
You're a liar because you want to know what? You come into work and you're like, Josh said this, and then you start giggling and you like
Because
laugh.
that's my boyfriend, and I'm allowed to talk about it. You just take it into a different way because you have a crush on him.
Don't flatter yourself. Josh is a crush on me, and I entertain it. So anyways, we'll end it here. My cats are meowing. They need breast milk, so I'm going to go deal with that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being so loyal.
Hump day.
Happy hump day. Definitely, no matter what you do today, release some toxins and masturbate or get fucked. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. If you like what you heard, tell a friend. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. See you next week, bitches.